Hey, Facebook Live. It's Rabbi Chaim Malevsky here at Central Park on this beautiful day. Gotta show it off for a minute. Look at this perfect, clear day. Not very clear, but still beautiful. And we're here in Central Park with a running thought number 4. And this talk I just heard about was from this past week's Parsha, which is Yisro, which talks about the 10 Commandments. And there's a startling, not a startling, but an inconsistency in the syntax of the Hebrew language, where it says about when the Jews camped at the mountain, it says, Vayichan Sham Yisrael Neged Hahar, that the Jewish people camped, and it says, and he camped, and it should be plural, because there were lots of Jews there. There were about 3 million Jews who camped there at Mount Sinai, ready to receive the 10 Commandments from God. So why does it say, and he camped, singular form? So Rashi cites the Talmud that explains that it was actually a very unique experience where all the Jewish people were united as one, literally. They were like one person with one heart. There were no divisions, no differences among them. And here the Rebbe poses a challenge to all of us here in today's day and age and asks, how is it possible for us humans to really unite and to be like one although we have so many different opinions and we're very opinionated, some of us. So how could we actually truly unite? And the Rebbe says some people try to arrange for programs and parties, social gatherings, bring people together. They'll figure it out. All these methodologies, says the Rebbe, are not the way that will really truly bring unity. The only way to bring true unity from the Torah's perspective is when Vayichan Sham Yisrael Neged Hahar, when the Jewish people are camped opposite or at the foot of the mountain, when they're literally there at the mountain, ready and willing and just about to receive the Torah at Mount Sinai. And the Rebbe said in order to truly be one and unified with others, we have to connect with the true source of oneness. There's only one oneness. What is that oneness? That's God. Nothing else is one. Everything else is separated and divided. So we need to connect with God. And the way they did it at the mountain, and that's the way we can achieve true unity. The Rebbe explained that what happened at the mountain, the Jewish people, when God at the mountain, the Jewish people were receiving the Torah. God offered it to them, and they said, they said, Na'aseh v'nishma. We will do, and we will seek to understand. Na'aseh v'nishma. Basically, they preceded the we will do, our commitment to action, to our seeking to understand what it is that God wants. And so too, and at that time, the Jewish people actually, the Talmud describes, they actually expired, their souls left their bodies. They actually died in this commitment and willingness to sacrifice themselves for God. And so too, we, today, when we learn Torah and observe the mitzvot, we also need to reenact that, not just as an act, but reprogram ourselves to live that and to recreate that environment and that true awe and respect that we have for God, and we're willing to die to do His commandments, to follow His ways, and of course afterwards to seek to understand if we're still alive. And to seek to understand is also essential. We do need to understand, and the Torah demands that we use our intelligence and seek to understand as best as we can. But in the practical application of the law, it's just action, and in the action we're all the same. So when we commit ourselves to this kind of action, commitment to God and dedication to God, to connecting with the true one God, which is the only thing that is actually one in this world, Then through that, we can actually connect to others and unite with others. And then our motivation and that which drives us is not that which separates us, but it's that which unites us, because we all we all approach Jewish law in the same way. Not everybody understands the Torah the same way, and not everybody feels about the Torah the same way, but in action, it's all the same. We're all one. And that's the basic idea. And the Rebbe just concluded with Jewish law, or a tradition, that says that that a person should say goodbye, depart from his friend, only through a matter of law, to recite a Jewish law. Not some kind of exploration, deep exploration, but a simple, clean law. This is what we do. And the Rebbe explained, because in the law, that's the part that unites us. And God put into the Torah, in the first words of the Ten Commandments, is Anochi, I am. Anochi is an acronym for Ana, Nafshi, Ksavis, Yehavis. I, my soul, I wrote and I gave. Says God to the Jewish people, I gave you my soul, I gave you my essence in the Torah. That's it for today. Have a great day.